Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind. Here plays the mighty Portuguese Empire, currently in a war in Indonesia, helping England try and beat Brunei for what, like the third time now? Anyhow, the big news is we now have some ability to either attack Savoy or Milan to try and get some land in the HRE, which I intend to try and do. Issue is obviously we will be fighting France at the same time, so a little bit worried about that. Apparently the price of sugar has increased, so we can't do anything till the 2nd with Milan. I want to check who I would prefer to attack. I don't know if I'm going to attack either of them. England and the Pope would join. Spain 12,000 in debt. At this rate, I won't have to do anything to conquer France. They're just going to go bankrupt and die. England, but I wouldn't be able to beat France, I don't think. Yeah. I couldn't fight France. I can't actually intervene in that. Darn. At least not without Spain, who's entirely broke. So let's just focus on this war in Malacca. We'll try and catch up a little bit in tech. And maybe this time we'll get colonial Mexico. It's starting to feel like it's a bit of a pipe dream. But maybe we'll get it someday. And that should be the last fetishists in my lands. Yes. Been struggling with, of course, squashing fetishism in East Africa there. Come on. Okay. We have to reoccupy this land. Apparently won that fight against the separatist rebels that were there, because I don't see them anywhere. And hopefully that will subdue this region for a while. The other option is to see if I can lower autonomy anywhere. Oh wait, I'm at war. I can't do that. Darn. Yeah, let's peace out Malacca here. Maybe we'll get a province before England does. I doubt it, but you never know. Pope. Oh, hey, yeah, I'll actually take that. The Pope must already have manufactories because they're now selling it to me. I mean, in the world, I'm 1st in Diplo, 2nd in admin, and 7th in military, so I'm not doing that bad. Okay, that partially completes the reining in of the French colonists in the area. Still trying to get them under control. Oh, and I can apparently also get stuff from my estates again. I know, I'm just massively offending the burghers left and right. That's what they get for trying to get too much land on me, though. Trying to take over my government. Yeah, right. I'm not going to allow that. They actually put up a half-decent fight there. I find it interesting they're still a tributary state of the Ming. And back wiped. Perfect. Splits. Splits. That way if we end up getting any land at all from these guys, we'll have controlled the area. Beaters in Brussels. Paper is now cheaper. Plus for production in Brussels. So industrialization has arrived, roughly. How are we doing down here? 8 days. Malacca will cede a province to me. Awesome. Just what we want. Should be able to convert it too. Let's stop that. Let's convert first. 21 months. Yeah, I can do that. Let's actually put all my troops there. Meanwhile, we're going to land you to there and upgrade because my fleet has taken a battering lately. And we'll put in a couple heavy ships. Okay, East Africa is stable for the moment. A miracle. Let's attack the Zuni people. Actually, yeah, we'll just attack them. I was hoping to use start war and colony stuff, but we'll just do it as it is. Or papacy stuff. 31% chance of becoming next Papal controller. We must have some insane Papal influence. 15 a year. That's pretty good. Should be higher though. I still can't trigger this Jesuit missionary event, which is very, very, very frustrating. I guess I'll try giving land to the Jesuits maybe, and maybe that'll change things around. I think I've already given all the other land to people. Yeah. Hey, we're still getting the wonderful city of gold. Oh, that's nice. Okay, institution is in my lands. Specifically my capital. Not spreading terribly fast though. Pretty close to the potential for a large army, which is unusual for me. More manufacturers, I guess. Might as well get more money from trade, right? We have 75%. This probably the reason Spain is broke is because they have no trade income. Normally Spain dominates the nodes, so very unusual. Okay, we have this army here. It might be time to see about fighting these guys. Still spying on Milan. Just won that fight. Let's go off to Navajo lands. No, actually stay right where you are. Once this fleet is upgraded and gets a heavy ship or two, we might consider moving, but for now I think we're going to stick where we are. We'll leave the British to try and figure out how to get onto Brunei. Because they don't seem to be doing very well, to be honest. Just need to finish that colony and we're all done. That and peace out the Navajo. This should connect Portuguese Mexico together, which will be great. Okay, can I promote my admin guy? I can. I might as well. More monarch points we get, the better, so it's not like we're hurting for money anymore. Just slightly. Ooh, more unlawful territory. This time it's Brandenburg, and I can actually demand unlawful territory. Ooh. That's not good. It's funny that I go, oh, that's not a good thing. But it isn't, because it means I can't declare war, because they're actually going to listen to me. And now I have a truce with them, regardless of what I would like to do, which is attack them. I'm not about to truce break my way into the HRE. Can you think of a dumber decision to make? Ugh. At least not for a while. Maybe once, if that truce expires in time, we'll go after them, but otherwise we're gonna have to wait. I think I may also jump down to... No, we're good. Okay. I was thinking I might create an additional colony if I had only 3 colonies, but I actually have 4, so I'm gonna have to wait on that. Rock in Malacca is almost converted. Obviously we can do trade company investments. which I may in fact do. Trade steering. Let's see how that alters the balance of trade. Quite a bit. Look at that. That went from 7 to almost 9. Oh, 2 gold increase, roughly. 3 gold. Not bad. That colony finished. I believe that was one of my semi. I did have a colonist there. I guess I'll keep working into Alaska at the moment. Yep, Navajo have fallen. I'm curious if I give this to Mexico. Oh no, it would be California. Ooh. Okay, maybe I just piece them out. I doubt I can actually take the land, yeah. Okay. And these guys should all give land to Mexico. We're gonna really have to make sure we do not lose control of Mexico. They are the gem of the colonial nations. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a month or 2 for them to realize they can't win the war, surrender. In 2 years, we're gonna be able to fight in Japan again, which might also be a good move. And I need some more money because I want to create a bigger fleet too. Huh. Knowledge sharing has been terminated. That should mean, yes, for 3,000 gold, we can get manufactories. Give or take a little bit. Okay. And I went to Brazil. Mameluke's no longer valid rival. Okay, revoke embargo. Glory to us. Cool. Still will not surrender. Probably next month. Ah, there they are. Surrender is through. We've wiped them out. The Zuni are gone. Just slowly expanding my way up Mexico. Although I gave them a province in California. Actually, they are colonizing into California. Huh. We'll pay for that. Oh, that's not good. Oh, what's my good heir? Okay, he's not bad. 9, I'll take a 9. The other guy would have been really good. Oh, we formed Colonial Cascada. Really? I got 5 in Alaska before I got any in California. Okay, okay, let's recall. Oh. That's awkward. I thought California went up higher. Sorry. Really? I suppose it's accurate. It just feels a little odd. Once this colony is done, we'll shift things around. If this colony ever finishes. No, it's working. Just taking a while. Slow but steady. Ajiran. No neighboring provinces. Game logic. No neighboring provinces, despite having coastal stuff. Okay, we're gonna need a colony there then. That may delay my California plans slightly. Okay. Colony's done. Oh, we shipped off a minority somewhere. Okay. Ooh, demand payment in full, please. Manufactories embraced. Awesome. Makes my life a little bit easier. And whenever these guys arrive, we're going to pull them off and send them back to California. Okay, this apparently is a addition to my transport fleets. Do I have enough sailors to do this? I do. Ooh. 1,700. Okay, so it's actually cheaper for me to raise a fleet in Africa than anywhere else right now. Well, maybe not cheaper, but faster. It's going to be a bit of a mess down there. Just to let everybody know that the ships are going to get a little bit messy in that area. To keep an eye on it, obviously. We're just going to go with global tariffs. We are ahead of time, so we actually can take an idea, finally. It's amazing! The problem with trying to expand and play a wide empire is you do fall behind in tech, and more importantly, ideas. What minority did we ship off here? Oh. Okay. We don't really want to spell the Moroccans. What did the Berbers look like? Oh, it won't let me see. We only have 3 Berber provinces, so I guess we could ship off Berbers. Berber minority. Huh. Yeah, well, I guess we'll ship off Berbers to the New World. Actually, we've embraced Berber culture. No, let's not do that. Stop it. We'll just send normal Portuguese. English have landed in Brunei. That war is over. I'll add that to my trade company. Provinces in Africa who left it cannot be added for another year. Okay. So the English are going to win the war in Brunei. Regroup a little bit. I think I'm going to send that army back to Japan, to be honest. Especially now that we have better infantry. Awesome. For Iberian, we'll go with a Tercio. Denmark's no longer a valid rival. I'm starting to think my only valid rivals left are going to be somebody like the Ming or the Netherlands, apparently, and France. Gotta revoke embargo on them, though. Did Denmark lose a war? No, not really. Weird. I'm curious here. Okay. Just looking around to see if there's anyone in the HRE I could attack. Other than, you know, monsters like Bohemia. Oh, it seems to have calmed down a little bit. So our taking over the HRE has actually stabilized it. Awesome. More free colonists. Back to Japan we go. It's gonna take a while. Still absolutely failing at getting California. It's just kind of become hilarious. I suppose I could declare war on these guys and beat them. That might be the easiest way to get this done, actually. We're going to have another small war right here, though. So next month we should have enough. Yes. They are allied to the Navajo again. Starting to sense a theme here. Everybody likes the Navajo. I mean, if you're going to have an ally that's a Native American, you could do worse than the Navajo. Everybody keeps sowing discontent among my population. Yes, let's do that. One. Sometimes it takes the game to realize that I'm at war. Okay, and we can attack Japan in March. Or whenever it's actually possible for us to do so. We have almost got another government reform, which might be the first time I've actually completed all of the reforms in an age. Brandenburg again. Oh my gosh, Brandenburg's on the rise. They're probably our lucky nation now. Yeah, it's after 1650, so Prussia is trying to emerge. Absolutely delightful. Okay, first things first, attack Japan. Okay, Japan's going to be easily conquered. Navajo are taking a little while, and then I gotta cause havoc for Brandenburg, and then I somehow have to get another... Got that claim going, cancel all of that. I don't think I'm going to be able to attack Ajiran at the moment, though. Not really. Not safely, I should say. I don't think they have defensive ideas. They have offensive ideas. Yeah, better not risk it for now. Also need to get somebody back improving relations with my colonial nations. Oh, this counts as California, so if we actually take province, that might be enough. Peace out the Navajo again. And I am personally going to take this if I can. Oh, they won't give up yet. Okay, more demanding unlawful territory from Brandenburg. There seems to be a reoccurring theme here. We need the tech. Don't like any of these commanders. I'll take this guy instead. Really, ideally, I want a morale commander, but a little bit harder to get those. Okay. Quick barrage there. I'm back to scolding Brandenburg for taking over land they don't deserve. I can't attack them for another 12 years. Ow. That's not good. On the other hand, I'm going to make them lose all their HRE allies by doing this. Or at least weaken their alliance network. Come on. We've got like 3 different wars going. Okay, England is beating them up. Oddly enough, I occupied one of the provinces. Oh, I didn't see I have rebels in Taiwan. Let's go solve that issue once we're done the war. Once we're done the war. There's little Macau. Speaking of which, I've got a ton of money. We should use that somewhere. How about by spending an absolutely insane amount on trading stuff? 6,000 gold poured into trade. May not reap amazing returns, but should work for now. There, 100% war score. Are you still gonna refuse? No. Good. Now, by my calculations, not gonna form California, but if I core it, it should. Convert it first, though, just to be on the safe side. On to Kyoto, I guess. Oh, and there goes the Japanese military. Great. Unexpectedly easy. Oh, yay, we are trading in fish. Sailor recovery. We definitely need sailor recovery, so I'm very happy about that. French are causing havoc down here. We really need Spain to get out of their immense amount of debt. But that's never gonna happen, is it? Spain is broke. They've fallen into bankruptcy yet? No, they're only 13,000 gold into debt. Dutch Columbia is a thing. Right. Trying to stop the English from colonizing everything. Oh, Brazil is being invaded by the English. The Dutch are causing trouble. I mean, they are slightly delayed in colonizing English Columbia, but they are still expanding. Unfortunately, Portuguese Columbia does not seem to be a very good colonizer. I mean, they are colonizing rainforests, so a little slack, I guess, is warranted. Okay, back to Japan. We'll just focus on Japan for now. Can't do much else. Take the admin power, though, because we're going to end up using quite a bit of it once we take over land from Japan, which I should probably go smash the remainder of their military. Oh, these guys like me. Can I buy maps of Japan? Yes. Okay. We now know what Japan looks like. Not that it makes much difference, because I already knew what Japan looks like. And now we've trapped their entire military in my island. Ooh. Well, Japan, hopefully you were not attached to that military, because you're going to lose it. Okay, we are starting to actually have a functioning military. So let's get a template. We're going to have 2 transport fleets of 30 each. So 10 mercs, 10 artillery, 6 cavalry, and 4 more of these. Yes. Okay, it's a good start. That'll be another mobile army to squash rebels wherever we find them, or to just conquer land. We're starting to get to the point I think we could consider invading southern India. If we could hit them with our entire military at once, surely we can win that fight. Even just to take one province. Or maybe we buy it, I'm not sure yet. Really? You fled to the Kirils of all places. Spice trade decrease, that's going to hurt our income a bit. Especially since spices has been one of our solid trade goods. I went to the Middle East, the Far East, as a matter of fact. Big reason. Gotta find those spices. Okay. And trade efficiency, that'll be handy. Watch the trade income jump next month, I believe. Yeah, significant increase. Exactly what we want. Still got a long way to go to conquer Japan. 242 total there. Not to mention all that land I controlled in West Africa is now getting a little bit rebellious. On the other hand, the New World is starting to look slightly more Catholic, given time. Rio de Prata has arrived. Are they still not colonizing? I feel something's got to be wrong if they're not colonizing. Oh no, they are. Okay. They haven't been colonizing that much, so I was a little bit worried. You know, I could probably beat Spain in a war, considering how poor they are right now. Possibilities. The issue I see with attacking Spain is, first off, they're my ally. Second off, it makes me vulnerable to France, who I'm not ready to fight yet. We can raise another regiment. Still be below our force limit. I think our next target will be Ajiran and controlling the Aden trade node if we can. So kind of take the coast here and then jump to here, which will give us an achievement. Hopefully. Trade hegemon. Exactly what we want to do. First though, I have to beat up Japan. Which looks to be reasonably easy. They don't have much of a military. Why is Buryata even involved in this mess? I don't want to mess around with them. I'll let Russia conquer them. Speaking of which, Russia doesn't really like me that much, but they don't hate me. I'm just thinking I really could use another great power ally, and Russia would be an ideal one. Because I'm pretty sure they haven't gotten... they still haven't... They'll have quite a bit of an issue expanding that way. They've got vassals, though. We also didn't win being Papal Controller. Anyway, let's give ourselves a 40% chance of winning it next time. Oh, looks like England bought land somewhere. Speaking of which, what would it take for me to buy a province? India. I'm just thinking if I could pick up a single province to start. Oh, I can't do it at war, of course. Fabricate claim. We're gonna wait till we core it and get Mexico, but then we should be able to attack these two minor nations here, clean up the Californian coast. The war with Japan's clearly gonna drag on for a while, so I'm gonna stop this here. And ooh, you're a possibility. Nope, never mind. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode, and we'll continue next time. We'll see how much Japan we seize, and how much of Ajiran we manage to defeat. So, thanks for watching. Bye for now.